Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel CAT by Nagendra. So let's start with practice exercises in surface design CATIA. So let's start with this simple part. Okay, so just we can see here. So top view we are having, then for that we are having exactly at center section view, then isometric view is there. So if you observe, we are having here spherical profile. Okay, so here first starting radius we are having 100, end radius we are having 190. So let me enter into here shape design. Okay, so directly we are having here spiral option. Okay, spiral. Now, so to create spiral we need to select support. On which support? So here we are having on top face. So I'll select top plane. Center point is this one. Reference direction with reference to this direction we wanted. So with reference to X I want. Then starting radius 100 is there. Ending radius 190 is there. So this is the shape we want, right? Okay. Let's say okay. After that, we are having one small curve here with radius of 6 connected to the spiral. So what I'll do, on the top plane I'll go for sketch. We want one 3-point arc somewhere from here to here, like this. By using constraint, relation between these two we are having here coincidence. Then you can see here this end point is straight to this. It means this point to be coincide to this. Okay, already it is coincide. Then radius for this we are having radius of 6. Then this to this we need here relation of tangency. So not right side full, only one side we wanted. I'll go back. So this to this, here we need tangency. Radius we are having here 6, like this. So this is the shape. Okay. Now this is different. This is different. So we are having here two individual profiles. We need to combine that and we need to make it as a single profile. So which option we can use? Already we know about this join option. So just we will join this and this. I'll say okay. Now if I click on join, see everything is coming. Entire thing is going to select. Okay. Then with that sketch, whatever we have created, with that sketch, we need to add material with a line profile. Why? Because here we don't have any material inside. Only with reference to that sketch only we want here height of 55, face inclined at 5 degrees with vertical direction 5 degrees inclination we required. So what we can do, we need to add material with a line profile along with the guide curve. Which option we can use? Directly we can go for sweep. So we know about these options, right? We need to add material with line now. So I'll select line. The two with line, what we want here, draft angle. So here we are having draft direction. Okay. Now guide curve is this. Draft direction with reference to vertical face, right? So draft direction, I'll select this vertical one. Then what is the height we are having? 55 length we want. Preview. Then draft angle how much? 5 degrees is there. So 5 degrees I will give. Go for preview. Now just compare whatever the output you are getting here to this result. Is this correct? No. So next we need to go for next possibility. Preview. Check. No. Why? Because different it is coming. So whatever this curve radius 6 we given, it should be at the bottom, but we are getting here top. So go for next solution. Okay. So is this correct? Yes, this is the correct. We can check one more also. So fourth one, if I go for next, this is different. So previous one only correct. Third one. So this is a shape. Just I will say okay. So this sketch we can hide to avoid confusion. So hope you have understood this. Then this entire shape material should be filled. here no gap is there, right? It should be filled. So what we can do? Directly we can go for fill option here. But one thing we need to remember, to use fill option, profile should be a closed profile. Now up to here, continue is there. Here nothing is there, right? It should be closed. So to make that close, directly I'll go here with line. So point to point, this end point to this end point, I'll say okay. Now we can go for fill this. In a continue relation we need to select. After that this curve. After that this curve. Closed contour it came. Let's say okay. And just I will hide this. Got it right? So this got okay. Then next we are having here fillets. Later we can go for this cutout option. So here different radius here. Here different radius we are having. You can see here we are having radius of only 5. At end we want radius of 30. So variable fillet we want. So already we are aware of this variable fillet option. So here variable fillet option. Variable fillet option for this curve. Now if I try to select this edge, we are not going to select. Why? Because we are not having any proper edge here, because this is separate surface, this is separate surface. If this edge should become edge for these two surfaces, then that both should be joined, right? So let's join that first. So don't confuse here. So this is separate surface, this is separate surface is there. So it will be not edge for either this surface or this surface. Why? Because for this surface also this is the edge, for this surface also this is the edge. For both combination we required. So only we are going to join this and this. Just we will say okay. Now how can we check whether it is joined or not properly? So just come on this join, mouse right click. You can use here hide or show option. So if I hide that join to, everything should get hidden. So exactly it got joined. So I will show this. Now it got joined properly. Now I'll go here with this variable fillet for this edge. Now I am able to select the edge. Then this starting radius we want 30, ending radius 5 only. So just I will say okay. So like this we will get fillets. Hope you have understood up to here. Then next step here, material added with 10 mm like towards downside direction. Then center material should be removed. So it should be like a hole. Then fillet we are having here 5. So what I want here sketch. Center diameter we are having 150. So let me draw one circle here with a diameter of 150. Okay, exit workbench. Direct here hole only means directly we can go for here trim option. But what we are having extra material is there with 10 mm. So first we need to extrude that towards downside direction with a distance of 10. Let's say okay. Okay. So here also I will hide this sketch. Now what we want is we need to remove material from this face with reference to this face. So this is the material we need to remove. So here we don't have any like cutout option or pocket option. So if you want to remove material, we need to go for trim only. Now what we want to trim? We want to trim this face with reference to this surface. But here it is showing transparent as outer one. Now if I say okay, this entire shape will go, only this material will be remained. But we want in reverse. This one we should be removed, this should be there. So here other side element. Okay. Now here this part only showing transparent. So there only material will get removed at the end result. So just I will say okay. See, like this. Then for this also we are having here fillet of 5 mm. So I'll go here with this edge fillet. For this edge, with radius of 5. Let's say, okay. Like this we will get. Okay, hope it is clear up to now. Then this entire thing, it is related to only surface design, but here you can see some thickness is there like 1 mm or 2 mm. Here they have not mentioned properly. So this entire surface part we need to convert into part design now. Okay, so now to create that, we'll go here, part design. Then here under surfaces of toolbar, we will be having here thick surface option. Click on thick surface option. One pop-up will come. Why? Because we have reflected from surface design to part design. So one pop-up will come. Let's say okay. Then I'll select the surface. Offset, like whatever that material adding for this surface, material should be added inside or outside, we need to check. So whatever we have created now, all these are outer dimensions. It means material should be added inside. Okay. So you can see radius 30, outer one is there, they given. So inside material we need to add. I'll make reverse direction, inside direction with some 2 mm thickness I'll take. Let's say okay. So 2 mm material added here. So but here you can see graphic wise yellow color shading is there. So whatever highlighting in yellow color, it is like related to surface design. So we need to hide that surface design. So what we can do, open this part body. Okay, see whatever you have created regarding surface design, it will come under geometrical set. Whatever you have created regarding part design, it will come under part body. We need to hide that surface now. So to hide that, we can go for tools. Here hide. I need to hide all surfaces. All surfaces will get hidden. Only will get part design here. Okay. Like this we can create. So just we can go for drafting. So just for reference I am showing, but you need to finish this everything. So if you follow my videos and if you practice properly, so definitely you will be perfect with the CAD tools, like whether it may be CATIA or SolidWorks. Why? Because I am feeling that I am teaching in an efficient way, so to learn easily. So front view, by using window, I'll jump to part design. So this is the view I want. Okay, like this. So here borders are not there. So someone they have commented also, sir, I am not able to find these borders. So when you are opening CATIA newly, sometime border will be not there. So here you need to, okay, so just we can drag it here. So these properties we can go and we can reduce the scale ratio. Okay. Then this is the top view they given. For this they have given here section view. So let me take here section, offset section horizontally from here to here like this. So this also should come properly. So just I'll keep here. Okay. Then isometric we want isometric by using window on the part, click anywhere, you will get isometric view also. So properties. Then if you want make shading, so here raster options, shading with edges, close, up. Okay. Like this you will get. So I hope you have understood how to create this simple part. So in future we are going to create some difficult surface design parts also. So if you are having any doubts regarding this, please let me know in comment box. And if you have any suggestions from your side to me, so to modify or to change in my teaching, so definitely I'll see that comments and I'll try to explain in which way you wanted. So if you feel this video is informative, please share to your friends to whom it will be useful. And if you feel like whatever the efforts I am giving to make you learn, so if you feel this is better for you, so please subscribe to my channel and please like the video so that I'll get some energy or some support to create more videos. Thanks for watching. Keep supporting.